Hey guys and gals, thanks for joining me for another video. Wanted to come on and show you what some of the things I got in November and December. These were the first pickups I had since probably June or July, just simply because, like everybody else, things come up and sometimes the money you have set aside for precious metals goes to other things. You try not to have that happen, but life happens. So over here on the left, probably my favorite piece that I picked up is this 80th anniversary D-Day coin. And I have seen on, a couple other guys, showcase this coin and question, whether it is a coin or a round. But if you look very closely over here on the left-hand side, you will see that it says 1 pound there in the waves. Very, very cool coin. Obviously a very special day for us Americans and our allies from World War II. So 1944 to 2024, 80 years. And of course, King Charles on the back, because it is a 2024 coin. Did a really good job. I love the background on this one as well. But definitely my favorite piece I've picked up from November, December time frame. Really cool looking. Got part of that background, got the waves, the soldiers. Just a really cool piece. Obviously a very important day in history for us. Next I picked up were some coins from St. Lucia. These are flamingos. Very reflective background from 2018. And the flamingos, I don't know if I can turn it to where you get. Flamingos are raised ever so slightly on there to where when you run your finger across it, you definitely can feel a little bit of raise on it. Then the back is from the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. These coins are, I don't know specifically, but these coins are usually minted by, Scottsdale Mint or, Sunshine Mint, someplace like that will do these coins for the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank. I'm not positive where this one comes from, but usually it's some type of private mint that's doing them for them because, of course, the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank doesn't have their own private mint. They're not a large enough area like the U.S. or Canada or any of the other larger areas. They can have their own mint, so they just have the private mints do it. They come out very nice. Next, I picked up some Philharmonics. I don't know why this coin is not more popular in the community. It's a great looking coin. I'm a music fan anyway, so maybe that's why it tickles my fancy a little bit more. But I think both sides of this coin are very nice. And I love the fact that the edge is solid. When you put, take them all out of the tube, stack them up together, and you see the the edges together, I don't know. It looks like a solid piece of silver all the way up. So I think that's very cool as well. Great looking coin. I know, some folks will say, oh, well, they milk spot too easily. Well, I mean, other than the Canadian maples, after, 2018 and newer, it seems like most coins from the larger mints, not necessarily from the private mints for whatever reason, but from the larger mints, it seemed like they do have some milk spotting issues. Whether you're talking about the Britannia, the Philharmonic, the Krugerrand, even, Silver Eagles, they'll get milk spots. Most of them seem to get milk spots. So if I can get these at $1 over spot, where a lot of other coins are $2, $3, $6 over spot, I'll do that every time. This is a bar that I picked up. And this is from the Perth Mint. I don't know if I can get in close enough. Yeah, the P125. So it's got the Perth Mint 125th anniversary. It's not necessarily a privy mark, I don't guess, but I guess for lack of a better term, on there is the special marking for this bar. It's their 2024 Dragon coin. And it is a coin with, King Charles on the back and the dollar denomination on there. Really like these backgrounds when they do like the frosted background and then the shiny portrait. And again, with the solid edge, those look great stacked up as well. And this is just an overall very exciting piece to have with so many different dimensions and things to see on this, depending on how you turn it in the light, what's shiny, what's frosted. Just a great looking bar. And then also, of course, I picked up the next in the series. I believe this is number 8 in the series for Legendary Warriors. And it is Spartacus. And you might say, well, why in the world, out of all the coins that you just showed us, why is this the only one in a capsule? It just so happens to be this way because I only get 4 of these and I put them in a tube. And when you buy a tube, it comes with capsules. So I put them in capsules. Everything else that I have it in its own tube. I'm sorry, in its own, the mint tube that it comes in. I keep them in the mint tube. So I only got 4 of these. So I put them in capsules. Again, a great looking piece. So much detail to these. If you are not collecting the Legendary Warrior series, and want to start now, even though number 8 has come out, number 1 and all the way through number 8 are still available at most of your major retailers. Great little series. Very cool. Lots of detail on every single one of the rounds that they put out. And I'm very happy with that. Excited to continue to collect those. These purchases came from the Inflation Mitigation Lounge on Telegram. Great place to go. They let you set up a box. It's put on by BullionBrother.com. Very reputable dealer. I've gotten numerous things from them. I test, every single one of them because we trust but verify. And every single piece I've gotten for them, absolutely no worries about it being, a fake or anything like that. Their business is well above board. And like I said, they let you set up a box. Usually, I believe it's a 30-day period. Then they'll let you keep it open and you can add to it ever so often. So if you want to, if you buy weekly or, however often you want to buy, try to catch the dip, whatever you want to do, then you'll have an opportunity to. Most of these that I've gotten from them, I will wait until like the Philharmonics. They'll do them, whatever, $1 over spot, whatever they do. Just a great pickup. The St. Lucia coin that I got, it was 98 cents over spot. So, sometimes they'll have extra of things. They'll put it on the Inflation Mitigation Lounge for a great price with a great premium. You have the opportunity to pick it up if you're paying attention. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, taking a look at what I picked up in November and December. Don't forget, continue to stack it cheap, stack it deep.